Innovate. Enable.
The National Stock Exchange of India has been actively involved with initiatives to educate the young generation of our country on the importance of financial management. One such initiative is NSE FinWiz that focuses on educating and advising the young workforce of the country on wealth management to enhance financial literacy and to empower them.
Insurance is for protection and investment is for growth.
Another program facilitated by NSE IPFT is NSE Financial Quest. This inter-school financial quiz contest goes an extra mile by educating the young students on fundamentals of finance.
On the buzzer, what is this?
It's the formula for the simple interest.
Simple interest is the right answer.
Under the NSE Financial Quest Base Camps banner, the program engages students around the year through workshops on various topics, projects, interactive videos and quizzes.
DiCaprio is bouncing checks of Pan Am.
Plus 75 on that. Plus 75.
To facilitate these two programs, NSE along with CNBC TVA team has travelled across the country to bridge the wide knowledge gap in terms of finance. In this episode of NSE FQ, we are all set to achieve our objective once again by gauging young minds in a new city.
Hello and a warm welcome to NSE's Financial Quest Season 6. Ladies and gentlemen, we come from the former Garden City of India. Today's the IT capital, of course. This is Bangalore. So best of luck to you guys, and let me introduce the top 8 teams, and then we will start with what we call our 3 segments of grilling, quizzing, and one team will emerge champions at Bangalore. You guys, I've already explained this to you, but let me run you through this one more time. There are 3 types of questions that can appear: stags, bears, and bulls. 50, 75, and 100 points. You've got an option of investing in the stock market at 20%, mutual fund at 15%, and fixed deposit at 10%. So every question or the value of it, you can always increase it by the investment. The catch, in the passing round, there's no negative, but in the next 2 segments, there would be negatives, okay? We begin with the first of my rounds. It's called Opening Bell, and here it comes. Let's begin with table number 1. Shishugriya, your question. 475 points. You can play it at the base value or invest, your choice. Here we go. This gets its name from the Greek words for household and manage.
We'll pass.
Why would you at least attempt it? No negative marking. Passing across to St. Paul's. Table number 2.
Pass.
Really? Air Force School, Hebal.
Pass.
Table number 4.
Pass.
Really? On this question, you're surprising me, Bangalore. Table number 5.
We would like to pass.
Pass. Table 6. Silicon. Ooh. So much for all that build-up I gave you guys. Sri Kumarits. It's a word. It's a term. Okay, I'm passing you. Too much time. Presidency School, RT Nagar. Table number 8.
Income.
Income? How would it fit in there? I'm slightly disappointed with this one, but that's the first question, so it's okay. The answer to this one, which apparently skipped all 8 teams, is economy. E-C-O-N-O-M-Y. How does that get past 8 times? Okay, that's unbelievable, but sometimes an unbelievable start is a good start. Okay, question number 2. This is to St. Paul's English School. Your question. A firm to carry on the regulated activity of accepting deposits and is a credit institution but not a credit union, friendly society, or a building society. Would you like to invest?
Pass.
Okay, Air Force School, Hebal.
Pass.
Presidency Bangalore South.
Is it bank?
Are you asking me? Are you telling me?
Telling you.
BANK.
Yeah.
75 points. How would you miss that? How would you miss that? Come on, put your hands together for him. That's a good one. 75 points to Presidency School, Bangalore South. Rohan and Anirudh opening their account with a 75-pointer on a pass. Okay. That seriously is one of the easiest 75 points you must have given away in life. F4 School, table number 3 from Hebal. Here's your question. A certificate that acknowledges the amount of money indebted to the issuer by the borrower.
We want to invest on stock market.
Stock market it is, and what's your answer?
The answer is bond.
B-O-N-D. Good 90 points on that one to Air Force School. That's a good way to start. We move on to the next team there. Presidency School. You know, I have a tendency of jinxing teams by saying stuff. I'm not going to say stuff. I'll just go to you guys, and here's your question. 1/4 of a penny for 75 points.
We would like to invest in stock market.
90 points it is. What's the answer?
Quarters.
Quarters. No, not a quarters. Across to Alpine School.
Pass.
Moving you to Silicon City.
Pass.
Sri Kumaran's Children's Home, CDSE, Malasandra.
Pass.
Presidency School, RT Nagar. Table 8.
Pass.
Across Shishu Griha.
Farthing, F-A-R-T-H-I-N-G.
To spell out the word 75 would take a long time for me. I'll just give you 75 points for that. Well done. Nice answer. Farthing is a lovely answer. 1/4 of a penny. I'm going to move across to table number 6, Silicon City. Your statement on your screen. Financial Industry Dash Authority. It's shortened out as FINRA. So there's one word missing in that blank. You need to fill that up for me.
Pass.
Passing, Sri Kumarans. Across Presidency, RT Nagar.
Pass.
Table number 1, Shishu Griha.
Regulatory body.
Regulatory. Financial Industries Regulatory Authority is FINRA. Plus 75 on that one. Well done, Shishu Griha. Okay, next one. This is meant for Sri Kumar's Children's Home. The process of simultaneously buying and selling of an asset from different platforms.
Pass.
Passing to Presidency School, RT Nagar.
Pass.
Shishu Griha.
We'll pass.
Passing, okay, but not bad, at least sometimes a pass. St. Paul's.
Pass.
F4 School.
Arbitrage.
Arbitrage.
Yeah.
Process of simultaneously buying and selling of an asset on different platforms. Plus 75 on that. Nice answer. Arbitrage is a very, very good answer. Moving on to the last question. This is Presidency School, RT Nagar. A tax imposed on import and export of goods. Come on.
Pass.
Passing across Shishu Griha.
The answer is customs duty.
Customs duty is a plus 75 again. Plus 75 again. Okay. First up, before I close this down, I told you it's going to be exciting. Believe me, these teams are better than this. I don't know if it is a matter of pressure or it's just nervousness. Don't worry, we will come back, and when we come back on the buzzer, they are bound to perform better because it's individual choice. They don't need to wait for anyone. Don't go anywhere. You're watching NSC's Financial Quest Season 6 from the city of Bangalore. We'll be right back. Welcome back. You're watching NSC's Financial Quest Season 6, and we come to you from the city of Bangalore. One segment done, and the scoreboard on your screen right about now. Best of luck to you guys. Let me start off with my second segment coming up for you on your screen. It's called Trading. There it comes. First one is a 75-pointer. This is a bare question. This is a visual question. You need to identify a person on this currency note. Person is what you need to identify. Of course, you can invest and score as much as 90. Here comes the question for you. Fingers on your buzzer. Here we go. Table number 7. One sec. Sri Kumarans, you've gone on the buzzer on this. Do you want to invest? You want to play it at the base value, 75. Go for it.
It's Charles Darwin.
75 versus 90. You could have taken a 90. Why restrict yourself? Sometimes high risk, high reward, but 75 points is what you get on that one. Well done. Plus 75 is what you take. Okay. Next one is it's a text-based question. It's a 50-pointer. You can score up to 60 if you go to the stock market. Investment choice, the question's up to you. Wait for me to tell you it's your turn to answer. Don't jump the gun. Once the buzzer is yours, it is your turn. We're not going to steal it away. Here comes the question for you. What three-letter abbreviation is also called as stock market launch? Table number 1, Shishugriya School have gone on the buzzer on this one. What?
We'd like to
You want
invest in the stock market.
Stock market makes it 60 points.
An IPO.
And what does an IPO stand
Initial
for?
public offering.
Plus 60. Plus 60. Well done. Well done. Okay, next one's a 100-pointer. It's a bull question, of course, that you need to tell me the name of a company from this. I need a name of a company from this. Here we go. Residency School, Bangalore South, table number 4. You've gone on the buzzer. Do you want to invest?
Yeah, invest in stock market.
120. If you get it wrong, it's a minus 120.
Is this Goldman Sachs?
Marcus and Samuel, Goldman Sachs. Plus 120. Nice. Plus 120 on that one. Oh, nice. Okay, here we go. Next one. This is a 75 pointer, slightly text-based, so I can't give you a clue on that. Read the question out and let's see what happens after that. Here we go. India is in discussion with Switzerland to enter into an agreement for implementation of automatic exchange of information between the two nations. What information is this? Table number 1, Shishugriya, you've gone on the buzzer. Table number 2, St. Paul's English School, you've gone on the buzzer. What is your investment option?
I would like to invest in stock market.
Stock market. That basically makes this a 90-pointer question.
This would give information on Swiss bank accounts or black money stored in Swiss bank accounts to
Black
India.
money stored with Swiss bank accounts. A huge deal across the nation. And a good answer on that for a 90-pointer. 90 points to St. Paul's School, table number 2. Moving ahead then. The next one. This is a 50-pointer. All you need to identify a country from this. You need to identify a country from this for me. Temasek Review 2016. Net portfolio value of $242 billion. Generational investing. Our net portfolio almost doubled over the last 10 years. Read more. Of course, there's a snippet of their website. With which country would you even consider Temasek? Table number 3, Air Force School, Hepal, you've gone on the buzzer. What is the answer?
Japan.
Japan, Temasek. You didn't want to invest. You just took that at face value of 50. That would be a minus 50 to you. Temasek Investment is the investment arm of Singapore. Singapore. Like I said, the idea of this quiz is for you to learn something new. You learned today that Temasek is from Singapore. Moving across to a 100-pointer. Guys, before you're excited to answer the question, think of the fact that you can invest. Okay, just think about it for a second. Don't be in a hurry, because I'm not going to steal your chance once the buzzer comes on to play. Here comes the question for you. It's a 100-pointer, and this one is a connection question. What do these 3 logos that I'm going to show you, what are they? Is the connection between them. Okay? Here we go. Residency School, Bangalore South. Do you want to invest?
Invest in stock market.
Stock market, 120 points.
Yeah, so Standard & Poor's, Moody's and Fitch Group are all rating agencies.
What rating agencies?
Credit rating agencies.
Plus 120 again. Plus 120 again. Nice one. Okay, this is another 100-pointer to close this segment. And it is a workable 100-pointer, according to me. Here we go. Which Indian organizations commits to protect the interests of investors? Sri Kumaran, table number 7. I've gone on the buzzer. Would you like to invest?
Yeah, stock market.
What is your answer?
SEBI.
What does SEBI stand for?
SEBI. SEBI, wait, that is...
Thanks for the spelling.
Okay, but do you need the full form?
Yeah, of course I need the full form. Not to give you points, but I want to know if you know it. Securities and Exchange Board of India. You get to know what the full form of SEBI is, but you still make 120 points on that question. Good answer on that. The second round has gone off on a stab of a buzzer. Every team going for it. So much so, Shishugriya almost destroyed the buzzer on the last question. Go a little easy, guys. I've got one more round to go. One more segment to go where the buzzers play a big role. But for now, let's take a quick break. And on the other side, a lot of points and a lot of questions remaining. Don't go anywhere. You're watching NSC's Financial Quest Season 6. We'll be right back. back. You're watching NSC's Financial Quest Season 6 from the city of Bangalore. The battleground has begun. It's got one more segment to go, and that is going to decide where this almost 3 or 4-way battle is heading, because with that one round, we're going to decide the Bangalore champion. But before that, take a look at the scores on your screen right about now. One more segment to go. Like I explained, even with just the base value question, this quiz is not over. You can still fight it out, still try to be the champion here. We'll move into the last of my segments. It's called Settlement, and here it comes. Question number 1 on this is a 75-pointer. It's a visual question. You need to identify a company from this, okay? Here we go. But remember, like I said, even during the prelims, finance is a part of your everyday life in as many aspects as possible. So keep your minds open when you look at this question. Here we go. Golden future with golden harvest. Table number 7, Sri Kumaran Children's Home, Malasandra, CBSE.
Yeah, what's the points for this?
This is a 75-pointer question. You want to invest?
No, I'll just go on base value and it's Tanished.
Base value of 75 and you're saying it's Tanished. Why didn't you make it 90?
I wasn't sure.
75 points to him. That's a good one. Plus 75. He could have made it 90, but he wasn't sure. That restricted him to being a 75-pointer. Like I said, finance is a part of our everyday life. This is a golden harvest scheme, which is available not only with Tanished. Here the answer was Tanished, but most jewelers have it. It's a form where you try and save up money monthly and try and invest it in gold. That's a format of investment also. For 75 points, this is another question. It's a very old quote. This one is a quote. I like it. That's why I have it here. It's a very, very reality check kind of a quote. You need to just fill in the blanks. It's a fill in the blanks kind of question. 75 points. Here we go. According to John Maynard Keynes, the only 2 certainties in life are death and dash. I like this quote. Table number 1, Shishugriya, you're risking it. Fair enough. It's your turn to risk it. Shishugriya, I've gone on the buzzer. Do you want to invest?
No.
75 points, okay.
Is it debt? DEBT.
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 Sometimes it's good that you don't invest. Minus 75 is what you get. It's a good effort, though. It's not DEBT. Death and death would have been very, very rhyming. John Maynard Keynes unfortunately looked at the ironies of life and not the rhyming part of it. The answer is the only 2 certainties in life are death and taxation. Taxation. You are not going to escape it anywhere you go. Okay, moving on for another 100-pointer. This one, technical question. I'm looking at a technical answer, so be a little careful before you attempt this one. Here we go. A feedback process where not just your superiors, but your peers and direct reports, and sometimes even customers evaluate you. This happens across most financial institutions. That's why I have this here. Table number 3, Air Force School. Hebal, you've gone on the buzzer. You want to invest?
Mutual fund.
Mutual fund, that would be 15 points. It's a 100-pointer question and you're going for 115 points. Go for it.
Testimonial.
Not a testimonial. Minus 150. Minus 115. It's a feedback process where all the elements of your environment are interacted with. So if it's all the elements of your environment, we're looking all around you, which basically means 360-degree feedback. It's workable, it's logic, but like I said, it's technical. Good effort though, Air Force. Moving on to my 50-pointer. Somebody needs to go for this because this is simple, plain and easy. It's a 50-pointer. Here we go. Which African country abandoned its own currency in 2009 and currently has 8 official currencies as legal tender for 50 points? I mean, the economy is in a complete tatter scenario. And they have humongous currency notes in terms of number. Presidency School, RT Nagar, table number 8. Do you want to invest?
Stock market.
Stock market, 60 points.
Zimbabwe.
What were you waiting for? So much of time. Someone else should have gone on this also. Nobody else tried. But good attempt and good 60 points on that question. It's a connection, so it's audio and visual based question. Best of luck to you guys. Here we go. You have gone on the buzzer, Shishugriya. What is your investment option?
The stock exchange, the highest one.
So you get 120 points. What is your answer?
The answer is Brexit.
Care to explain?
Okay, so that's the European Union's flag. That's the euro. And June 23rd, okay, sorry, the pound. And June 23rd, 2016 is the date on which the referendum whether Britain will leave or stay in the EU was held. Hence, Brexit.
So the word is Brexit.
Brexit, yes.
You've gone for the stock market. 120 points to you. That makes you the champion. Well done. Last question. Now, that's the beauty of quizzing, which I love. Last questions always trigger great emotion. Sri Kumaran's almost on the buzzer. One tiny nanosecond late. Presidency School, why did you let go of it? Even the previous question, had you guys tried something, would have made a huge difference to you all. But nothing taking away from these two little guys from Shishugriya. Outstanding quizzing. Congratulations. Do come back next week for another amazing episode with some great teams, great battles, and great quizzing. Till then, take care. On behalf of CNBC TV 18 and the National Stock Exchange, see you next week. Take care.
Focus, ideate, innovate, enable.